The idea of growing plants on walls has been around for millennia. However, landscape design teacher Stanley Hart White was quick to patent vertical gardens as we probably are aware of them today. He had the thought way back in 1938, yet it didn't actually develop in individuals until some other time. Advantages of green walls. Individuals could do without living walls since they look pretty. They can likewise make a structure more energy effective and decidedly affect individuals' well-being and well-being. Outside green walls add an additional layer of protection to a home or building. That implies it takes less energy to keep within cool in the late spring and warm in the colder time of year. Kinds of green walls. Number 1. Loose media. Loose growing media simply implies soil. For this kind of green wall, plants flourish in little hills of soil in a pack or on a rack. These are the least demanding green walls to make, so they're normal for home groundskeepers. Number 2. Mat media. In a green wall made with mat media, plants flourish in mats made of coir fiber or felt rather than soil. Thus, for this situation, the mat is the substrate/growing medium. Number 3. Sheet media. Sheet media works much the same way to mat media. Basically, sheet media is the updated variant since it comprises plastic sheets with an egg container like the example that gives them more profundity and surface. Sheet media holds water better compared to mat media and can hold bigger plants without tearing. Number 4. Structural media. Presently we've come to the somewhat more muddled sort of living wall framework. Structural media is typically utilized for enormous, expertly introduced green walls. That doesn't mean you can't have one for your home, it simply implies you could have to enlist an expert to construct it for you. The most effective method to make a green wall for your home or landscape. Before you introduce your green wall, ensure the spot you've picked gets sufficient daylight for the plants you need to develop. Assuming you're making an indoor green space, remember that you'll in all likelihood require some kind of counterfeit light source to keep your plants solid. You additionally should conclude what sort of water system framework you need before you introduce your living wall. Is it true that you will water your upward garden routinely manually, or could you rather have an automatic one that interfaces with a tank and siphon? Your choice will influence the expense and development interaction of your green wall. Regular watering strategies, for example, a watering can or hose, won't work for an upward garden. Plant determination. For an open-air wall, it's ideal to utilize local plants that can endure your nearby atmospheric conditions and temperature changes. Talk with a neighborhood nursery about what plants would be best for your area. Building your green wall. Do-it-yourself green wall development can get somewhat muddled, and it includes power instruments. On the off chance that you have very little involvement in development projects, you should recruit an expert landscaper to fabricate your green wall for you. What amount does a living wall cost? The cost relies upon a few factors, including what sort of growing medium you use, how enormous you maintain that your wall should, and the plant species you pick. A little green wall with loose media and a straightforward water system framework is the least expensive approach. How would you keep a green wall? The main piece of keeping up with your green wall is ensuring the plants get sufficient water. Your watering timetable will change in view of the plant species you use and how much daylight the wall gets.